Welcome to the table. You are now listening to the Real Table podcast with Michael Carter.
Welcome back to another episode of the Real Table podcast with your host, Michael Carter. And it is great to be on the podcast. We're talking Superman today. Box office hit as of today, a week from today was opening. Yeah, a week from today was opening. It's been a week now. And it's a box office hit. And I'll be interested to see how far it goes legs wise. So I'm excited to talk about that. But before we get to that, I've got my friend back on here. Alyssa is back on the table. Alyssa, what's up?
What's going on?
I just got out of Superman again, saw it again, so I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I'm just chilling. It's been like kind of like a busy but not busy week, so I'm just like coming down.
Yeah.
Have
you seen anything as of recent besides Superman?
I've seen a few things because I'm just like I just keep going to the movies because it's so cold in there and it's hot.
Yes, so hot.
So hot. And I was in New York during the heat wave. That was nuts. And then I went down south, and that was nuts. And then just at home, it's been insane. So I've just been sweating for weeks. But what have I seen? I saw Formula One. I saw that twice because I like to see things like the normal format, like I'll see it in a premium. So I saw that with my mom, and then I went again on Discount Tuesday to go see it in IMAX because why pay the full price so you can like go for a discount? That was insane. I was a big fan of it. I really like Formula One as a sport. Like, we'll watch it anywhere. Last year for Silverstone when Lewis Hamilton won, that was the weekend my brother got married, and that's literally And I was watching the race like at like family breakfast the next morning, and that's literally like my formative memory from that weekend, and it's not my brother's wedding, which is like a running joke in my family. But it was like so stress-free. But I really liked the movie. I really liked seeing the text, like the editing was awesome. I was a big fan of the camera work and the cinematography, and the sound work was like legitimately insane. Like, massive fan. I never hear that, but I didn't really expect anything else because it was the guy that it's a lot of the same people that did Top Gun Maverick. Elements for Top Gun Maverick are really good. I didn't like it as much as Top Gun Maverick, but I still liked it a lot. It was like a 7.5 out of 10 for me because some story elements were just like it like held back the movie for me, and you could kind of just feel that like they needed some more people in that editing room for that final edit. But overall, it's fun. I'll probably watch it again when it comes out on streaming or whatever.
Did you prefer it in regular or premium?
Oh, definitely in the IMAX. That was like an insane experience. I was hopped up. I was like, oh my god. I was so locked in. It was insane. And I also saw Jurassic World. I saw that. I literally went the day it came out because I needed to see that Odyssey teaser.
Yes.
Every time I see it in a movie theater, I'm like, this is amazing. It like hits like no other.
Yeah.
Jurassic World was okay. I didn't really like it. I thought it was like they showed too much like the for me personally, I was looking forward to it because like the filmmaking looked cool.
Yeah.
But they showed way too much in the promos that it took away like all stakes for me throughout the film, and like the movie was just like the writing was so bad because there was no reason for me to care about any of the characters besides me actually liking the actors.
Yeah.
And I feel like part of me feels like they hired those actors that are real life to make you care about the characters, so they didn't have to put in the work in the screenplay, or they knew like the screenplay wasn't there. That's a theory I have. I could be wrong, but most people like certain characters because they like the actors. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, but the movie, like, it was like okay, like it didn't have any stakes for me because like when certain things happen, you just know like they're gonna get through certain things because they have to get to a certain scene you haven't seen yet in the film, but you saw it in the trailer. And then there was like that one sequence where like basically most of the sequence was shown in like various promotional clips so that you could like someone on Twitter like literally 2 weeks before the movie came out stitched the entire scene together.
Wow.
It was like a week or so because they had released so much from it.
Right.
And like the stakes, there was just no stakes because there was like no reason to care about the characters or anything. But then you also were just like, we have to get to this scene and this scene and this scene, so why should I even care if they're gonna, like they're, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I gave that one. I think like a 2.5. It was almost a 2, but I just really like Mahershala Ali and Jonathan Bailey, so I was like, I can't rip it. But I also like some of the visuals, so that kind of like, I guess like balance.
Sure.
So so that was like a 2. No, it wasn't. It was a 5 out of 10. But then I also had things I really hated as a 2, and I was like on Letterboxd. So like, other Letterboxd scores helped out the score for me.
Yeah.
And then I saw The Materialist, and I just it was like fine. I don't know. I didn't really mess with it. I don't really get the hype for that one. It's kind of like it's the type of movie that makes you go like, are the actors bad or is it like the writing or is it both?
Yeah.
It's like nothing was hitting for me. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. A lot of things like didn't work, and I kind of saw what it was going for it. But I think like it was just a little bit overhyped for me, just because of all the buzz I saw about it on social media and everything.
Yep.
And it just didn't come together in a way that worked for me personally. But I did really like certain scenes throughout the movie, so it's like it was just like okay. I gave it a 6 out of 10, and it wasn't like I don't know because with Jurassic World, that's just like boring and kind of like not a good time for me. And it was really forgettable. Like when I saw Superman, I genuinely forgot. I like literally watched Jurassic World like a week before.
Yeah.
So I like texted my friends something, and they were like, "That was like," I was like, "This element's also in Jurassic World," and I was like, "Oh, I really forgot." The movie happened. But Materialist like wasn't like that for me. It was like it's like I don't even know. It's like you still kind of care about the characters. It's not like a drag like Jurassic World was. So I gave that one a 6 out of 10. But maybe if I rewatch it, I'll like it more.
Yeah.
But I don't think I will. I just don't have a desire to watch it. But I will say that for the first like 5 minutes, the way the movie opens, I thoroughly thought I was in the wrong movie. And I was
Which
just
one?
like,
For what?
for The Materialist. With the
Oh,
way it
okay.
opened. Have you seen that?
No.
No, I like legitimately thought I was in the wrong movie, and I was like freaking out until the like the card came up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the trailer for that one was okay. And I saw people going like it was good, but I was like, is it? And I saw some other reactions where like, I don't get the hype. It was just fine. And I was like, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better about not seeing it right now. It's just I don't like Dakota Johnson. I don't care for
None
her.
of the actors like worked for me. Like no one.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I love rom-coms. Like
Right.
I literally watched like Mamma Mia last night. Like I love a rom-com. But this wasn't a rom-com, it was like a rom-dram. And I love those too. That also just didn't work for me. It just like this movie just does not work. And I think a lot of it's like the actors.
Yeah.
Which is what I thought when I first saw the casting. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I mean, I'll see that when I see it. I did see Jurassic World last Saturday, and then it was fine. I thought it should have been scarier. I think
it should have been as scary as they were advertising it to be.
Yep.
And it should have been like tighter.
Yeah, and they tried to. It feels like they tried to resemble the first one without the scary stuff, and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't think this works. So yeah,
I know. If like for months all they could talk about was like, oh, we made it scary again. It's scary.
Yeah.
But then it's just like it's like a product placement movie. That's all it is.
Yeah, it does.
It's like Formula One with the product placements. Only that in the Formula One movie it makes sense.
Yeah, better story.
Yeah, better scripts, better actors. Actually, better acting, not actors.
Yeah, and better actor too. Yeah.
Low key, high key.
Yep.
But you know,
Do you want another Jurassic World?
no.
Yeah. I think they should let it die.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think we can do another one with these characters. I think if they do another one, you can't really go anywhere with these characters because no one cares about these characters unless you actually care about the actors. And because where the story leaves off, there's no way to like bring those actors in without them going to jail first.
True.
When then like they all have like PTSD.
Yep.
And like no one, like they're not gonna bring the family back. No one cares about the family. The family was only there so they could sell toys, and no one cares about the animals so they could sell toys.
Yeah, the family was the weakest part. They didn't feel right.
I just didn't care.
Yep, they didn't feel right.
I didn't care because I knew they'd be fine because they left so much. They put so much in the promo.
Sure.
And they released so much. Like the movie literally has no stakes to me.
Yeah. Yeah. When you really think about it, it does feel like
it's like my biggest disappointment.
Yeah.
It's like a top 5 disappointment of all time.
Dang, top 5 all time?
Well, yeah, because usually usually my radar is like pretty good, but I was like so off with this one. Was predicting like it's a Metacritic and everything.
Yeah.
And like it's like enjoyability. Is that a word? Yeah. It's up there with like I don't know, what are some other like my other disappointments are like so massive that this is like an insane comparison. So I'm not gonna name them. But yeah, it's like up there. Because on paper this should have been so fun.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll ever watch that again. I didn't love the last 2 Jurassic Worlds. This one feels a lot better than the last one, but again, that's not saying that much. I feel like
I was expecting more just because the writer of this one did
he did
Black Bag. He did Black Bag this year.
Oh yeah, he did do it.
The tightest script I've seen all year. And then he did this one, which is like the worst script I've seen all year.
Yeah, it was.
The range is crazy.
Was not good. It was not good script. All right. Well, I think too, box office wise, I think it's going to slow down. I think the people that went to go see it, they saw it, and I don't think it's going to keep. Because it was killing it, and I think the only reason it was killing it is because it was 4th of July weekend. People were going to see opening. It. Yes, and so I think that was the only reason why I was killing it. But
I think word of mouth has kicked in now.
Yep, because Superman is killing it over the course of those 7 days. Superman is just taking the world by storm right now.
It's like that better word of mouth.
Yep.
I think like Jurassic is going to make a lot of money, but it's like everyone's saying like it's a bulletproof like IP. So it's not like making money because it's good. Everyone's recognizing that it's making money because it's like a bulletproof slap IP that's going to always make money. Like it's in the same category as like Lilo and Stitch, which just crossed $1 billion. Like no one knows who the actors are. Like the actors aren't a factor just because it's an IP.
Yep.
So like, I didn't think this one's going to make it to $1 billion though.
I don't think either. I think
it's like blowing up a lot. I think
it's got too many other like with Superman, with Fantastic Four. Like there's just too many other movies in its way for people to go back and go, oh, I want to watch the new Jurassic World. I think if the word of mouth was like exceptional, like people are like, this is good. It feels like it's back to the basics. Like if everybody unanimously thought that, I think for sure it could do $1 billion, but it's not. It's not doing that.
The way that this movie also just had like a couple quick fixes, and I think it would be like it would have been so good.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if this is like a 90-minute thriller, you cut that family.
Yep. Cut the family. Make the moment scarier. Like
don't put all that stuff. They like screwed themselves in the promo, and then if you also like just actually like build up with characters. Like if you give us a reason to care about them, it's much different. I would have gone to see this.
Yep.
Because I love rewatching movies.
Yeah. It was beautifully shot though.
Yeah, it was like so nice to look at, even though it was so boring.
Yeah, I love the way it was shot. and it's just unfortunate. It was
It was
just
shot on
paired
film.
with. It was so good.
Yeah.
The grain. I loved it. I loved it. But that was probably the only bright spot of the movie for me. It's like, oh, this looks good to watch, but what I'm watching isn't that.
It's
great.
like it's good, but I genuinely don't care.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. All right, Superman. Let's get into it.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some
it's
might.
A lot of fire,
it's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States
representing
will
anybody
cause more
except for me
problems around the world.
and doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
You have a dog?
This one is it's big. It's big for Warner Brothers. It's big for DC.
Big for Cleveland. Okay.
Big no. That was a part of my notes. I need to shout out.
They're
Cleveland.
doing a thing at the Guardians game for Superman. You get like a bobblehead and stuff, and it's already sold out.
Yep.
I was like, why are you advertising it to me if I can't get it?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. What's the point?
Yeah, I'm guessing there's like a limited number of like the bobblehead tickets, whatever, but it's sold out.
Was it like a Superman bobblehead?
Yeah, it was cool. It's like a Superman bobblehead, and I think there's like one or two other things they're doing. I gotta look at it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
great film.
Yeah. DC kind of needed this movie to be good in order for these characters to continue to exist somewhat on film and stuff like that with these stories. So everything was kind of riding on this movie, and this one felt low. And I won't say it was easy, but I think with somebody that
it's like low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
For like a quick win.
Yeah.
You know, like you just need like a quick win sometimes, and this was, I think, an easier way to get that quick win. And they got it.
Easier way to get it without Batman, you know, because Batman, I feel like he's the only hero from that space. is actually successful. So yeah, I think you do that, and then you got James Gunn, who's known to do well with superhero movies, and you bring him in, and you have something that's super duper solid, or for some people, it's amazing. So yeah, what did you think about Superman?
It was so fun. Like I literally the first time I saw it, I was literally smiling for like the first 45 minutes, like just like grinning because I was just like having such a good time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's literally a blast. Like I really like the way it was made. And I think the build up to the movie was also really good because the final product versus what the first teaser and all that stuff, you can actually see where they like put the work in
Changed.
post
Yeah.
on like
Yep.
other movies
Yeah.
where people are like, oh, it's gonna look better on screen and it doesn't. This
Yep.
one like actually looks so good. I remember like my first trailer for like at a movie theater, I like texted my friend and I was like, this actually looks good.
Yep.
Because I like didn't care about this film until recently. The promo worked so well on me, like I was the target audience, and but yeah, it was like so fun. I thought like the way I really like how it's on an origin story, and you just like
Get
you're
right
like
into it.
dumped into you're like it's like that the intro with like the 3 centuries,
Yes.
3 hours, like 3 weeks. I thought that was like brilliant, and I just think it was just like so fun. It's like a movie that makes you like feel good. And like the rewatchability on this is insane. I think I walked out of my first ride and I was like, I'd literally go see this tomorrow.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
I saw it 2 more times. But it was so good. I also was like really shocked about the sound work. It was like actually kind of insane. I was like a massive fan of the sound work. And I really like how the story was put together and everything. It was really cool. And I loved it. It was so fun. And it's like what a film. James Gunn like did it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything you just said there that's perfect. Like I like no notes. I agree with it. Like you said, the rewatchability is strong. You saw it 3 times. I just saw it again today. As before we recorded, I was like, we were supposed to record around noon, and I was like, hey, we got to push it back because my brother wants to see it, and I think I'm just gonna see it, which is helpful because then I get a fresh watch and a fresh taste of the movie, and it's just like, yeah, the movie is just so it doesn't require you to think too hard about what's going on. You sit, you enjoy the story that's at hand, and it feels like it's a different superhero story too. Like we know Superman is strong and stuff like that. Like it felt like
I
it was
really
more
like
of
how
a
they
character
built the
work.
character.
Yeah,
I really like how they
yeah,
built the character. And it was just like I think most of the characters that I was supposed to like. So
yeah.
it was just so fun. I also thought the acting was really good. I was seeing like good acting from lead actors in
Mm-hmm.
recent films, and he kind of ate. His Juilliard training like really popped out, and I think everyone ate. Like Rachel Brosnahan's like an amazing actor. She like swept like one of them like 1.5 times. So
She's
Marvelous versus
crazy.
Maisel. She's amazing. And then like Nicholas Hoult is also amazing. So I thought that like
Oh,
trio was like legitimately insane.
yep.
It was just so good because like I think everyone was like most of the elements were hitting. So like the things I like can't even think of things I didn't like because I just immediately like forgot about
Yeah.
the things I didn't like. But it's just like such a good time that you're just never watching this like, oh, I wish they did this or I wish this was different. But for me personally, I was just like, I went in there with like kind of mindless and I was like, this is amazing. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. It was good. Cast from top to bottom. David Cornsweet did a good job at Superman. Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hoult. Like this was a great cast, and I think Gunn did a good job of casting the right people in some of these roles, and also giving a chance to some of these people, some of these characters that needed to shine. They got a chance to shine, whether it's for 2 seconds, whether it's for 30 minutes or however much screen time they got. He allowed them to shine throughout that writing, which was super super good.
Yeah.
What did you think of the? I mean, you talked about the trailer and how it looked different, and how they put it into work. What did you think about the cinematography overall?
Yeah, I'm really big into cinematography, as you know,
Yep.
and I thought this movie looked really fun. I thought it was like an interesting color grade. I've always thought that, but it looked
Yeah.
much better. And the final product, they did it like literally like most of the early shots and everything.
Yeah.
And I think this movie has like really good, has like really, really cool shots in it. And overall, I still was like such a fun color grade. Especially in, like the like all the scenes on like Antarctica.
Yes.
And those were because they all have like depth to them, which
Mhm.
I think is like kind of like a good free test of how good the cinematography is. Because
Yeah.
it's like all white, but if you can like bring that, then
Make
I
that
think
look
that like
good.
yeah, and because a lot of people don't don't do it on like colored shots either. So I think if you can do it
Mhm.
on like all white, then it's like a true show. It kind of reminded me of those shots in Mission Impossible because they're also like
Yes.
pre-stunning.
Yes.
And very different color grade. But I was just like a massive fan of the color grade in Superman. I thought it was like really cool, like really pretty. I think it was like a part of the whole world building aspect to it and like the
Yeah.
tone and stuff they were going for. And I think it like I really liked how it's obviously like not our world, which also like adds to the film.
Yeah.
And I think that like color grade massively added to that as well. And
Yep.
I loved like the use of like colors and everything. I thought it was fun. What about you?
Yeah, I thought I enjoyed the cinematography a lot. A lot of the shots, like you said, it was unique and it was like it switched. There was like that wide spatial camera view, and then there was that this the normal camera shots that you see
Yeah.
most people take, and it
I
was
thought that
nice.
was so cool. Yeah, like
Yep.
the different lenses and like type of shots
Mm-hmm.
were like I don't know, I just really like the use of them. Like the really wide ones are super nice. And
Yep.
then also like the really close up shots as well. And I thought like the camera movements with the different I think it was all really cool too.
Yeah, especially during the action scenes.
Oh, I thought the use of like editing on those was like nuts with how they like, like change the shot speed and like
Yeah.
slow things down, like spread it up. I thought that was all like so sick. But it was also like kind of like animation brought to life. I saw a lot of people say it's like a animated like
Interesting.
comic book like
Yeah.
TV show like brought to life. It's like a live action like animated show. And I think that
Hmm.
like really popped out in a lot of those scenes really like because like in certain animated shows like when they go to, like punch people it like slows down speeds back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what they do in this movie, which is also pretty cool. I also feel like they do that on like Creed 3.
Yes.
So yeah, so it's like kind of like similar to that, but because of this color grade and like obviously it's like a superhero movie and like the writing and like the way that this film is made, it like really looks like a comic book film because it's like obviously extremely intentional
Yeah.
to get those shots. And so that's what I liked the editing in there. I thought it was like so fun. It was just like a blast. Like it just added to the enjoyment of the film
Yeah. I
and just how
loved
fun it was.
watching there's a few different scenes that worked for me action wise, like the Fortress of Solitude scene, where the engineer was fighting off the robots, the super robots. Um and then the scene with Mr. Terrific.
That scene
That was
was cool because that was also like a cool use of sound.
yes. It was so yes, yes. More
Mm-hmm.
importantly, the sound. Yes. The
Yeah, the
sound
sound
was
work in
sweet.
that was like the sound work editing VFX, all that was like very cool.
Yes, it was so good. The scene at the baseball field was sick. The way that was shot, the scene of him flying in the air. Actually, the scene that he was flying in the very beginning after he got healed, and he's flying back to the city. That was sweet. There was just a lot of really cool moments. I think there's way too many
Yeah.
for me to count. There's a lot of cool moments.
Yeah, I loved all the like Clark and Lewis stuff too.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
love that. Mm.
I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of that Clark and Lois energy. Like obviously Man of Steel was there and then Batman versus Superman, but like this feels very I don't know, it feels relatable.
Like very intentional.
Yeah, very intentional, very relatable. Like you actually kind of get to look into their relationship and you feel something about their
Yeah.
relationship.
He's
They have
such a lover
chemistry.
boy. He's such a lover
Oh,
boy.
oh yeah.
And it's such an interest. I really like that dynamic. I also just love like romance movies and stuff. But I just think it was just really fun. I liked that was like an aspect of the film. and that she was kind of like her own character outside of that.
Yes.
Which I think is like pretty important. And yeah, that whole thing was just like so fun. Like the scene where he's like making her breakfast, and he's just like
Yes.
so proud of his pancakes.
Yeah.
That was cracking up. But then also like they have like I think like through her character, you also just find like you just find out so much about like Superman and like Clark too as like people.
Yeah.
With that like whole interview thing. And then like also we got like one of the best scenes of the film. After he's like, you know, like that video shown with his parents and everyone's after him, and it's the whole like punk rock scene.
Yes.
And I was just like, this is so nice.
Dude. Yeah. The way that they laid it out character wise is just it's just so good. Again, if like we obviously know he's Superman and we know he's a superhero, and it just felt like they brought us so much down to the ground to understand like he is human. Like how he, like, you know, he was ranting at Lex. Not ranting, but he was talking to Lex at the end, and he was telling him, I'm just as much as human as everybody else. That's what I felt like the movie was. I felt like it made him even more human, which was sweet. What did you think about that? Like that reporting scene or the interview scene with him and Lois? What did you think about that?
I thought it was like so funny. Oh my god.
It was kind of funny though. It was like
The
serious at some points, and I was like,
and he was like,
yeah.
you know that makes me so mad. And someone like he like looked like he was gonna cry. I was like, dude, it's okay. No, that whole scene was like so funny. Oh my gosh. But then I think I also like that scene does a lot of the world building and setting the stage for like the things to come in the film. And it also sets up. So I think like it was like such a good way to give us a lot of background information without like being annoying about it.
Yep.
And a lot of people said this movie felt like it moved too fast and like it was overstuffed with things, but I was honestly fine with it. I didn't have any issues there.
Yo, I didn't have any issues.
Yeah, and I just thought like, because I think that scene with like, and also it was just so funny because he like didn't know where the button was.
Yeah.
When he kept trying to like be like off the record and like pause it. And oh man, it's just so funny. But then it also was like cool with their dynamic because then their other like scene when they're in his apartment is like so different.
Yes.
And it's like if they have like a more like not like combative, but like a more like a bigger scene and like a softer scene, and I thought that was like a nice
touch.
Yeah, and we also like with that scene, there's a lot of like character building because we hear more about her and then hear more about him and like where he's at. And then we also get that really good, like, you know, you think everything and everyone's beautiful. And then that he responds with, you know, maybe that's the real punk rock.
Yeah.
But then you also get like a funny flat like callback to that scene when he's like at home.
Yep.
And you see the poster for that band, and then it's oh man, that was
and then she
so
kind of
funny.
smile and she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So funny. I was living for it, man. It was so good. I thought like that was very well done.
Yeah, I loved seeing that relationship because, I mean, it's a big part of the whole Superman character is that whole relationship. So it was nice to see that written so well. Cleveland was all up in this film, man. Like all up in this film. Like the first rewatch, I saw it. And in the second rewatch, I was able to notice a lot more. Like
they literally
most
shot
of the movie
everywhere.
I was about to say most of the movie felt like it was shot in
Cleveland. The beach, it looked kind of like Edgewater, but I don't know if they actually shot in Edgewater.
I think it was Menor, actually.
I think it was because I remember hearing that they were shooting, and I was like, "That's so dumb." I literally did not care about this movie until like 2 months ago. Like the promo got me so bad.
Yeah.
So when it was all shooting here, I just didn't care. And now I'm like, I wish I cared.
Yeah. I think too, because I thought it looked so cool. I didn't know Cleveland could look so cool on film. And so I think if they do a sequel, or if Superman's ever set in Metropolis, or it will always be set in Metropolis, but if they do it, when they do a sequel to this movie and it shows Metropolis, I need them to film in Cleveland again. I need them to do it again because it looked really good. It felt like
it so cool.
Yeah, it felt like it meshed well.
It was like really cool. So they actually shoot like a lot of things here, but like you wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because like Matthew McConaughey shot a movie here, and he's like pretty liked by a lot of people because he like goes out in the city, and I guess he like really liked it here, so he was always out.
Oh wow,
And
I didn't know that.
And I guess Tom Holland also shot something here because apparently he was like at Browns games a lot. I'm not sure.
Was it Cherry?
But maybe. But they also shot like a Fantastic Four thing here.
Really?
Or not Fantastic Four. Whatever. What is those? Fast and Furious. They shot one of those here.
Oh, I know that. Dang.
Yeah, and it's so fun when they do that because everything gets changed downtown.
Yeah.
And you just see all these like random New York things, and it's like so cool.
So cool.
Yeah, like I think when they did like Fast and the Furious, off of 90 was where they kept a lot of the cars.
That's sweet.
And as they were destroying the cars as they shot, that lot got, the cars got, like, there were fewer and fewer cars.
Yeah.
Because they were shooting. But for Superman, when they shot here, I think I went downtown a few times, and a lot of the signage was really cool. And then all the buses were different. Like, they changed, like, they wrapped them or something. So they were all, like, Metropolis buses. And it was actually sick. It was so cool. It was, like, so cool.
That's so dope.
Yeah, like if you went downtown, it was like very much a Metropolis type of situation because they changed like all the buses and stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought that part was like, it's in my, I think I have a picture because someone put on their Instagram story and I screenshotted it. And it was like so sick. I was like, this is actually so fun. So next time they shoot here, I'm gonna definitely like go walk around downtown a little bit more because they did a lot down there. They usually do when they shoot here, but. Yeah, I saw like a couple things and it was like so cool what they did downtown. Wow, that was like so fun. They shot like one of the Captain Americas here too.
Yeah, Winter Soldier was here. Avengers even shot. They shot some Avengers. The first one.
I remember when they were shooting like the Captain America was downtown. There was like an explosion on something.
Yeah.
And the whole downtown was smoky because I was like a mile or two away, and it was nuts.
Jeez, that's sweet.
No, but Cleveland looked really good in Superman. That's probably like the coolest it's looked. Just because they like did things to buildings, and I thought that it looked so fun.
Like obviously they added some buildings with the CGI, but other than that,
but you could like recognize buildings, and and they like changed signage and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I recognized a lot of buildings. I was joking around with someone because my office is technically downtown, and I was like, I guess it's like not like in downtown, it's technically like basically almost downtown.
Yeah.
And usually when I go to work, I'll like use it as an excuse to eat on the west side or like downtown. But the entire time they shot, it like didn't interfere with my job and like going to the office, and I was just like, I just realized I don't think I ever went to the office and shot this stuff. I was like, because I just like work from home the entire time. I have like other meetings, but I was like, I guess all of my other meetings just like weren't hurt by this.
Yeah.
Because I like also work on. I have a lot of meetings in like the Playhouse District, but they didn't shoot anywhere close to that, so I was like, fine.
Do you know if they shot any interior in Cleveland?
Yeah. So the arcade is where that kiss is.
Yes. Yes.
And then I think inside of like some of those buildings, like when you first walk in, I think that's also similar. I'm not really sure. They obviously shot inside the stadium.
Right.
I remember when that was happening. I was genuinely so confused. I was like, this makes no sense.
I saw the pictures, like people were.
Yeah, and all the pictures were it just didn't look like a serious film. I was like, okay, sure.
I'm like, oh.
No, it's a great scene though.
Yeah. No, that scene is peak.
Peak. Yeah, I know they shot inside the arcade. I feel like they shot inside of some buildings because we've got like, I don't know, the interiors are like blank enough that they could have added whatever they wanted, you know?
For sure.
I'm not really sure, but I thought the production design was like sick. Speaking of like shooting locations, I thought like the actual like built sets were all insane.
The Daily Planet looked good.
I know. I need the second movie to mostly be like an investigative piece or whatever.
Dude.
Some sort of like mystery. I think it could go like into like a really cool tone.
Well, they said they might do a Jimmy Olsen spinoff.
Yeah. I mean, I'd watch that, but I'm talking like my main people. I
What's
need
your
like
main
a
people? The
yeah,
Daily Planet people?
yeah. I think well, like or just like the next Superman movie as a whole. I think it could be so fun if it's like mostly Clark
Yeah.
and having like Lewis solve the piece. I
That's
don't
true.
know. I
We didn't
think
get that. We didn't really. I mean, we got Clark, but we didn't get a lot. We got more Superman than Clark, which is fine.
yeah. I think like for part two, if it's like a lot of Clark and like if you're really because James Gunn obviously like had a lot to say with this film,
Yeah.
and I think of with the where the state of things are going, I think it'd be so cool if for part two it was like a lot of focus on like the journalistic side
Yeah.
of this IP. I think that could be really fun. But the Daily Planet as a whole, like that set design was like so like it was so cool.
Yep.
Because all the like all those videos that keep coming out, and it's just like
Like the
it's
behind the
so fun.
scenes.
Yeah, with how they like
Yeah.
built that set, and that's like that's such a cool set. I just really liked the touches they did to all the desks too. I thought those were so cool, and also like the touches they did to like the apartments were really cool as well, especially like Lewis's.
Yeah.
Because
What
it
were
just
your
really fit.
What were your thoughts on like the whole Justice Gang?
I was literally laughing so much.
I think that's so hilarious. Such a
I
hilarious
went into
name.
this with like just like literally because of the press tour. That's
Yeah.
why I saw it so early because it looked really good. And promo materials and like the critical stuff was also really well received.
Yep.
So I genuinely like I don't care about comics and stuff. Like I really don't. But I thought it was fun. Apparently they were like pretty true to the characters. But I don't know anything about the comics. But I thought the whole Justice Gang thing was hilarious at the end, where he's like,
Mhm.
"I think that's a cool name," and then he was like, "Yeah, you're in."
It's like I don't want this guy in here. Hey, I like the
Yeah,
name. All right, you're in.
yeah. I thought that was so funny. I thought they were like really good characters because they didn't have an arc, but they did have an arc,
Yep.
and it was pretty like, even though it wasn't major, like the writing was good enough that it was like impactful enough there.
Yeah.
I really liked that. I thought it was fun. I literally thought it was a good time. So
Mm-hmm.
they were funny. I think they did what they needed to do, and
Yep.
they didn't take up too much screen time, which is also crucial
Yeah.
in movies like these.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people when that teaser first came out, they saw a lot of stuff and they saw these people and they were like, "Oh, this is gonna be a big film. This is gonna be a lot. How is Gunn gonna be able to manage all of these characters?" And I think he did a really good job of balancing them out. They were there when they needed to be, and not
Too much.
as well.
That 2 hour
Yes.
screen, like 2 hour runtime, is just like beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
Yep. Okay.
Because I could have watched it for longer.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
could have.
Yeah, I could have did another 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, like not 30, but like maybe 20. That's those 10 minutes is a big deal.
Yeah.
But I did think it was cool how that one guy was, um, that was like practical makeup.
Yeah. That metamorpho dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was CGI.
Who's it?
But it was metamorpho.
Anthony Kerrigan.
Yeah. And he like because I saw a behind the scenes photo of him in the makeup chair, and I was like, I cannot believe. I think it's because I'm used to like Marvel. I was like,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
assumed that it was CGI. But I really, really love that this was practical. I think you could also tell that like the practical sets of it all really was like a huge difference.
Yes.
That I just really enjoyed with like having all the extras and everything. It just really added to it. For those like the scene with like that giant animal that was in like public square.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that was downtown. And I think it just really added to it. Like the practical sets and everything, just like totally added to everything. And I just really, really loved it.
Yep.
It was a good time. I'm like such a sucker for practical sets and
Oh, dude, practical is always the way to go, man.
yeah.
Screw that whole CGI stuff.
Yeah. I guess Fantastic Four, that's like mostly practical. I just watched that video, so I'm excited for
Yeah.
that. Like practical shot well with a good script. I'm such a sucker for it. Like that's automatically getting it like points
Yep.
for me. Yeah, that kind of saved Jurassic World for me. That was all one location. But yeah, I really loved how everything was practical here.
Yeah.
Because they also those Antarctica scenes, they shot those in like some country, like Norway or something.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about Nicholas Hoult as a character?
Oh, he was great. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do.
Yeah.
I feel
He
like
was eating. Oh my gosh. Like, that's probably like my favorite performance I've seen of his.
Yep. It's
But I
been
haven't seen The Great, but yeah.
like we haven't gotten like a true Lex Luthor in a long time. I think since Superman Returns. I think he was played by he's played by an actor that got blacklisted, Kevin Spacey. Yeah. He's played by Kevin Spacey, and Kevin Spacey was a dope Lex Luthor, if I can remember correctly. Which I need to go back and watch that. It's been a long time. But we haven't got a proper Lex Luthor in so long. And so with the Snyder stuff, I was like, I'm itching for actual Lex Luthor. And Jesse Eisenberg's interpretation was not actual Lex Luthor. So Nicholas Hoult brought what I feel like everybody imagined Lex Luthor to be. And so I thought he did a good job. He was like you said earlier today, you said he's a straight up hater. He's just a straight up hater.
Yeah. I thought I was a hater, and then I watched that, and I was like, I'm actually a lover.
Yeah.
Compared to that guy. He was like, jeez, he was so good. The tears in his eyes in some scenes.
Bro.
Oh my gosh. A real actor.
He cooked. He
was eating. I wonder if his kids watch this. I wonder what this is like one of those roles where you're just like, I wonder what like their kids think of this. Or if they even like
how old is his
see
kids?
it as like their dad. I have no idea. I just know he has kids.
Okay.
But I think like some actors, because I feel like with some actors in different roles, I'm like, who is this? Like, it's just like such a different person.
Yeah.
But I feel like Lex is definitely that for Nicholas Hoult too. So I'm just like, I don't even know. He was like dripping with disdain and hate and contempt.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Like, it was crazy.
I'm excited too because like we gonna get Lex's if they use him the way that I think they will, because it's James Gunn and he's a comic book nerd. We're gonna see a lot more of Lex down the road. So I'm like, casting this character was huge, and so they got Nicholas Hoult, which I feel like this is probably his biggest role, which is exciting for him.
Like movies, yeah.
Yeah, as far as movies goes, so this is like really really cool. But yeah, Lex is so cool. He's such a good character.
So
he's
good.
annoying.
I thought some of the references were so funny, like the monkey farming. Oh my god,
that's who was typing super shit.
I was like, this is literally like such a dig at like manga and stuff.
Oh, 100%.
100% with the bots. And there's like certain people that obviously pay for bots.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was watching that movie and I was like, certain people are really gonna hate this.
I mean, it's hard. Like nowadays, it's hard to make a movie when you're like, it's not gonna be political, but it's hard to make a movie that's not political just because of everything that's kind of going on. Like,
also, this one seems so intentional. I don't understand how he got this made.
Yes.
Like,
he's just being smart, you know.
He was so intentional. Like, oh man, I was living for all of the references.
Yeah. Well, you see it dropped in China as far as like, I think the drop off. I think it had like
it was never great and it dropped off.
Yep.
But I did think it went up, or it's like, I think the word of mouth internationally went up because like during the week it made like a decent amount, which is which is crazy numbers for like weekday numbers. So I'm just curious to see the legs on this.
A 94% decrease in China. That's insane. Yeah, it had a strong opening weekend, but then it dropped 94%. That's insane. That's okay. We don't need China, no offense.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, well.
Yeah. Mike was on. I'm so curious to see like the leaves on this because it's just so fun.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
rewatch trilogy is crazy. I'm flying to go see my little cousins. So I'm gonna take a couple of them to go see this. Yeah.
You think you're
Learn
gonna
my
go
lesson.
premium or regular?
Well, he's 5, so we're gonna go on this kind of Tuesday.
Yep, there you go. We're gonna go this kind of Tuesday regular.
This kind of Tuesday, and then in my opinion, that's kind of so.
No, for sure.
So I took my nieces to go see Little Mermaid, and they like kept having. I like got them. I made the mistake because I thought people were being so dramatic when they were like, "You can't get kids like the kid pack," because then they're like always in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Learned my lesson. Never again.
Never again, dog.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of them to go see Superman, and we're not getting the kid pack, snack wise.
Okay.
So I've learned my lesson.
So apparently, the next Superman film is not a direct Superman sequel, which is going to be interesting to see how that works out.
Yeah, I did think this set up Supergirl so well because now I'm like 100% locked in.
Yeah, like to the universe.
No, yeah, like to the universe, but like specifically to her, because her her 4 minutes perfectly set up because she's the next film.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So I like perfectly set her up, and it's also like obviously not going to be on Earth. It's like because she's like I don't know, she doesn't live down here, so it's definitely going to be one of those like fun space adventure shenanigans type of thing.
Yeah.
And the poster was so funny, like because there's blood on her hands, so it's like we're gonna be locked in. I think it's gonna be so fun. I think it's gonna be like not like similar, like it's gonna be like kind of similar to Guardians of the Galaxy, but obviously like not like super similar, but like similar tone.
Yeah, yeah. I'm intrigued to see this. I feel like most female-led superhero movies for me are usually hit or miss. So I think it's gonna be interesting. I thought Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, was good. I didn't like the second Wonder Woman. Captain Marvel was cool. I didn't care for it. I did like the Marvels. You did? I didn't like it on the first watch. I watched it the second time and I was like, oh, okay. I like it better the second time.
I was literally like the nostalgia got me bad, even though like I wasn't really alive.
Oh, because of the 90s, the blockbuster.
Yeah,
the
and
clothes.
I just really like I really like Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Shonda Lynch, like love her. So I think like vibes wise, I was like, this is fun. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I also liked the Marvels. It was
I like the Marvels.
Had its issues.
Yeah.
Overhate it, but we all know like that was misogyny.
Yes. And I wonder if Disney did too much touch into it too. I wonder because I felt like Nia or Naya, however you pronounce her name, I think she hinted at that wasn't exactly the film that she wanted to make. And
and also the trades, like, you know, certain people were at the scene of the crime. So,
yep.
Like, of course they were hate farming. But also with Marvel, they fall for it so easily.
Yes. Yep. So easily. Yep.
And it's just, like, very disappointing. But I think it's definitely, like, I'm hoping it's much different.
Yeah.
For this DC universe. I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yep.
But also the person that did the Marvel's the director, Nia.
Yeah.
The Casca, she's got like a big movie coming out this year that it's going to be an awards conversation. So she definitely gets the laugh. Hedda?
Okay. I feel like I heard that she was making something.
Yeah, she like wrote it. I'm pretty sure she directed it. Tessa Thompson.
Yes.
It's going to be a big player. So she kind of got the last laugh there.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I think Supergirl should be a really good time because I feel like this is going to be handled much better than the Marvel universe. Because also someone said like it took 11 years for Marvel to put like a female-led project or something.
Yep. Yep.
And then they just never really protected it. I just don't. I think the way like a lot of that was handled wasn't handled the best. And I think it's being handled much better.
Yep.
With DC, since like Supergirl at like an intro in the Superman movie. I think a lot of people are like hyped for it now. I think it should be like I think it's going to do well at the box office because it looks like it's going to be like a fun thing, depending on the rating. But I think like the poster also just indicates it's like such a different tone from Superman with that first look he dropped the other day.
Yeah.
So I think it should be fun. I think it's I'm curious about what the rating's going to be.
I am too.
Because I can see it like I don't know. There's like blood in my hands. Like I could go like rated R.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued on what they're gonna do. Well, the premise is right here. Oh, it says while celebrating her 21st birthday, Kara Zor-El travels across the galaxy with her dog Crypto, during which she meets the young Ruth Meyer Null, and goes on a murderous quest for revenge. Interesting. So, like you said space adventure, and that's exactly what it looks like it's gonna be. So that's gonna be interesting.
It's already shot.
I'm curious too, though, like if we're gonna get more like backstory about her, because if I remember mistakenly, she's supposed to be older than Kal-El. I don't know if she is still with this interpretation.
Yeah, with the whole like space time thing that
I don't know if she's still older than him, because and then also in the comics, his parents
Millie's younger than him, so I'm assuming that.
Right, so I feel like they have to change it. And
also, she's 25 in real life, so she's definitely younger. The character's definitely younger.
Okay.
Because they wanted her to look older, they would have cast her.
Older. Yeah. And also his parents, like that whole message, which by the way, I think that was a cool change up, because in the actual comics, his parents don't actually say that, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought that was a cool change up. I thought that was an interesting like sense of the father thing.
Yes. Yeah. So I wonder if we're getting backstory.
We want to see it again.
Dude, it's a good movie, man. Like before, like even after my first watch, I thought it was a good movie, but after going back and watching it again, you go, dang, this is just an appreciation about that movie, and it's just really good. Yeah. All right, you got any last thoughts on Superman? Any last thoughts?
No, it's just like a blast. I'm really excited to see what it does, box office wise, and I think the cultural impact is also fun. And I'm excited. I think this is like kind of a success for them in terms of rehabilitating DC. Box office hit, word of mouth is great, so it kind of did everything it was supposed to do already. So it's just gonna be fun to see how far this goes. And I just really loved all the acting and like all the elements. This is so fun, like all around.
Yep.
It's such a vibe movie, like well-made vibes movie.
I'm right with you. It's just a vibe movie. It's super solid all the way around. The writing, the story, the setup of just building this whole new universe. I think it just does a really good job. The acting, the score is fire. My brother, he texted me while he was driving. He was like, "This score is dangerous, bro." He's like, "I'm caught myself speeding." I'm like, "Oh, bro, oh boy." But
man, the Formula One score is good too.
That score is fire too. Hans Zimmer cooked on that one.
He did. He made it right after he got disqualified for Dune, so he's probably pissed.
Oh dang! Yeah, he was probably like, "I gotta get back in the lab and cook." Yeah. All right. Well, Superman, enjoyed it. Good movie for the summer. Fantastic Four is next, which is crazy.
That looks so good.
I'm so excited for this. I think
I'll probably
a lot
see
of
it at
people
least
are.
Twice.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna see it in XD on Thursday. I'm gonna see it at XD at like 9 on Thursday, and then if it's good enough and I'll go see it again, I'll probably go catch it in IMAX, because I know some of the scenes they changed the
ratio.
Yeah,
for
I heard the ratio
whoever
was
the bad
changed.
guy is. They changed the ratio.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I gotta see
I'm
it
so
now.
here for this. I'm a massive Vanessa Kirby fan. So
Dude,
one of
Vanessa
my
Kirby.
clients, so I'll be enough for her.
Did you see the trailer for that new movie she's in on Netflix?
Yeah, she eats. I've never seen her not eat. She's
good.
a BAFTA TV winner. Should be an Emmy winner. Should be a winner for a lot of things. And she's not.
What was that movie she was nominated
Oscar
for?
nominee. Portrait of a Woman. I only know this because
Yes.
I looked it up the other day. I was like hyping it up to someone.
That movie was
She
good.
should have won for that. She should have won something for that. She was the only person that year that didn't win anything.
Yeah, that movie was good.
And she deserved. It's insane. She's also amazing in The Crown.
She is in The Crown. I always forget she's in The Crown.
That's what she won her. She won a BAFTA TV for The Crown.
Season 1 or 2?
I'm not really sure. Maybe season 2.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot she was in The Crown.
So good in that.
Nice.
Yeah. She should be she should have won way more for that than she did, but
yeah. Well,
it's fine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But Fantastic Four on Palm Friday. And then the summer kind of chills out after Fantastic Four. I mean, I know what you did last summer is out this weekend, which I heard that's pretty solid overall. So I'll see that whenever. Not in no rush to see that. But then we're gonna chill out for a little bit before this fall starts to ramp up.
Yeah. Well, Venice is coming up.
Yes.
We're about to get a lot of fall festivals and a lot of
Yes. When those fall festivals hit, we're gonna start getting some more good content, man. I'm pumped. Oh, you need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, that's on my list. I saw that. Yeah.
Really good. Really good.
I'm gonna watch it maybe this weekend. I really want to watch The Dark Knight.
Why? Just to rewatch it?
I know, it's it kept coming up. And I was like, I gotta rewatch that.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the anniversary when it came out.
Oh, I know that.
I was yeah, I saw that online. It's Mamma Mia and Dark Knight came out the same day.
That's right. I do remember that.
She's close together.
I do remember that.
I was gonna rewatch Casino Royale. So the K-pop movie is on my list. It looks everyone says it's good, so I'm gonna give it.
I'm surprised because it's an animated movie first off, and then it's got music in it too. So sometimes you're like, this is gonna be good, but then I was like, nah, this movie was a heater. It was a heater.
It looks like it naturally blew up.
Yes, because I saw the trailer before it came out, and I was like, oh, that looks like it could be interesting because of the animation style. But then I saw some stuff on Twitter, and then I saw on Netflix. It was like number 1, number 2 most watched thing right now, and I was like, I'm gonna watch that this weekend. And I sat down and I watched it. And I was like, dang, I was gassed. That was good.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for the Real Table Podcast today. Thank you for watching Superman. Go see it. Go see it as many times as we did. I saw it twice. Alyssa saw it 3 times. Go see it. It's a good movie, and it sets up the DC universe, which I'm excited about. Peacemaker at the end of this year. Peacemaker season 2. Which, by the way, season 1 is good. Go watch season 1 before season 2. Season 2 comes out at the end of this year. We got Lanterns next year, which is a whole show, which I'm really, really pumped about. That means we get more Guy Gardner. And then we got Supergirl next year as well, which I'm excited about that. That should be really, really
also
fun.
Lanterns is led by Aaron Pierre.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, I saw something about it. I like how the tone for everything is so different.
Yes. I think it's supposed to be mature.
To watch
they said it's supposed to be like,
you don't have to watch everything.
Yes. That's what Gunn said that he wanted to do with this universe and with these films. He's like, I don't want to have to make something for people to have to watch in order to know what this product is about, what this product is about. He's like, I don't want to do that. They're all going to exist as their individual stories, which is kind of cool. So
I actually just really liked how Superman leaned into Superman. So it's so cool.
Yeah.
They because it was about it's a romance movie.
Yep.
That's why you didn't get that box office, buddy.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is fun. I'm excited. I'm pumped. this DC universe is off to a solid start, and I'm excited to see what happens. As Alyssa just said, I'm seated. She's seated. I hope you're seated. Real Table Podcasts will be seated. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all real soon. Fantastic Four. We're talking about that next week, and it's gonna be fire. I'll see y'all real soon. Peace. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me today on the Real Table Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and even comment. I want to hear your thoughts and I want to hear your opinions. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at The Real Table Pod and on Twitter at The Real Table. And don't forget to also check me out on therealtable.com for news, articles, and reviews. I will see y'all soon. Peace.